The French army melted away at the uniform rate of a mathematical progression. And that crossing of the Berezina, about which so much has been written, was only one intermediate stage in its destruction, and not at all the decisive episode of the campaign. If so much has been and still is written about Berezina on the French side, this is only because at the broken bridge across that river, the Calamites, their army, had been previously enduring, were suddenly concentrated at one moment into a tragic spectacle that remained in every memory. And on the Russian side, merely because in Petersburg, far from the seat of war, a plan had been devised to catch Napoleon in a strategic trap at the Berezina River. Everyone assured himself that all would happen according to plan, and therefore insisted that it was just the crossing of the Berezina that destroyed the French army. In reality, the results of the crossing were much less disastrous to the French in guns and men lost than Krasnoe had been, as the figures show. The sole importance of the crossing of the Berezinskoye Pereplavy lies in the fact that it plainly and indubitably proved the fallacy of all the plans for cutting off the enemy's retreat and the soundness of the only possible line of action, the one Kutuzov and the general mass of the army demanded: Tolko sledovania za nepriatelem. The French crowd fled at continually increasing speed, and all its energy was directed to reaching its goal. It fled like a wounded animal, and it was impossible to block its path. This was shown not so much by the arrangements it made for crossing, as but what took place at the bridges. Когда mosty byly prorvány, bezoružné soldáty, moskovské žiteli, and women with children who were with the French transport, all carried by with inertia, pressed forward into boats and into the ice-covered water and did not surrender. That impulse was reasonable. The condition of fugitives and of pursuers was equally bad. Ostavаясь со своими, каждый в бедствии надеялся на помощь товарища. And the definite place he held among them. But those, who on byl v to, že položenie bědstvě would be on a level to claim a share in the necessities of life. The French did not need to be informed of the fact that što polovina plenných, s ktorými neznali što dělať, perished of cold and hunger, despite their captors' desire to save them. Što to nemoglo být inače. Sami žalostlivě ruské načálníky i ochotníky do Francouzov. Francúzi v ruskoj službě nemogli ničeho zdělat dla plenných. Francúzov gubilo bědstvě, v ktorom nachadilo ruskoje vojsko. Nelzia bylo odňat chlieb i plať je u golodných núžných soldát, što by oddať nevredným, nenavidimým, nevinovatým, no prosto nenúžným Francúzám, ktorí i dělali eto. No to bylo tolko isključenje. Na zádi byla vernaja pogibel, vperedi byla naděžda. Korábly byly soženy, nebylo drugovo spasenia kromě sovokupnovo bědstva. I na eto novosukpnoje bědstvo byly ustremleny vše síly Francouzov. Čem dalše běžali Francouzi, čem žalče byly ich ostatky, v osobenosti posle Bereziny, na ktoruju vsledstwie Petersburgovo plána vozgalali z osobenie naděždy. Těm silněji rozgorali strasti ruských načálníkov, obvinявších druga i v osobenosti Kutuzova.